Hey, you're here. Welcome to Graphic Packaging. I'm Ryan Canales. Graphic Packaging in West Monroe makes packaging for everyday use around the house. So we start in let's do this. Get in the truck with me, I'll show you the process. This is where the paper making process begins, right here. This is the truck entrance. The wood either comes in the gate in one or two forms. Pine logs, or it's already made into chips from our chip processing facilities like what's in Farmerville, Louisiana. So we have Lee Harrell in the truck with us. Lee, tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here in the wood yard.
Well, the paper making process begins with wood, but when we receive a tree, we use every part of the tree in the process. We take off the bark, we recover it and burn it for steam generation to make electricity. We use every part of the tree in our process.
Here in the wood yard, the wood goes through the chipper. The chipper converts the log into chips. From there it goes onto a conveyor belt. The conveyor belts take the chips to the digesters.
So the digesters are an important part of the process because they take the wood and through a chemical reaction at high temperature and high pressure, the wood is actually cooked. The internal glue that holds the wood fibers together is dissolved and the fibers are released, and the actual wood fibers are what is used in the paper making process. That organic glue that is dissolved is also very important because we use every part of the tree. It actually becomes a liquid fuel that is burned in the recovery boilers to generate more steam, which makes our own internal power here at the mill. So from the wood yard to the digesters, and the digesters being supported by the power and recovery cycle, we've made pulp, and now we're moving on to the paper making process.
So this is one of the last steps of the paper making process. So we've gone from the digesters, from there we turn the wood chips into stock. We send the stock to the paper machines. The paper machines, we mix the stock with a lot of water. We run it out on what we call the machine forgineers. From the forgineers, the sheet of paper goes through the presses and then the dryer sections. And once we get the sheet to the right dryness that we want, then we go to the coater section with it. From there, we add 3 layers of coating to it for white coating for our printing converting facilities. After the coaters, we roll it up into reels. From the reel, the paper goes to the winder. In the winder, we cut the parent reel down into smaller rolls. Thanks for joining us today. That's the processes that it takes to make a sheet of paper roughly 20 foot wide, 700 miles long every day. We make that right here in West Monroe, Louisiana. Thanks for your time. I can't stand around and talk all day. I got work to do. The West Monroe Mill employs 680 residents of Ouachita and the surrounding parishes. That consists of 540 hourly jobs and 140 salary jobs. Starting wages for our operations and maintenance employees range from $24 an hour to $37 an hour. Interested candidates can search for our job openings on the Graphic Packaging website.